Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods coming back at you again. This is gonna be part 2 of the review I was starting to do today for Supernatural Season 9. So I'm gonna continue where I left off, so let's get started. Episode 10, Road Trip. This is where after Sam leaves the bunker as Gadriel or whatever, and after he kills Kevin, and Dean's really pissed and trying to find this Gadriel guy that's possessing Sam, and they do. And Crowley's with them as well. And one of the demons that sees Crowley informs Abaddon of his return. And Crowley goes to one of these demons that's helped them track the Winchesters and all that in the past, and finds where Sam is. And Sam killed Gadriel. That's Sam right now killed Thaddeus, the one that was like a prison guard or whatever that was watching him in Heaven's prison or whatever. And Abner, he killed one of his friends. And yeah, then Dean found Gadriel, who's Sam, and they kidnapped him with Castiel there as with help and all that. And yeah, Crowley was torturing him, and Abaddon was trying to look for Crowley as well. And they do, and they get Gadriel out of Sam's body, and Crowley got out of Sam's body as well because he was trying to help Sam cast him out. So, yeah. This episode's getting a 4.5 out of 5. It was not bad. Episode 11, Firstborn. This is where Dean and Crowley go hunting together just to look for Cain, the one that so Dean can get the mark of Cain to kill Abaddon with the first blade, because without the mark he can't wield the first blade and kill Abaddon, because the blade's useless without the mark. And he goes to find Cain, and there's one hunter that helps Dean and Crowley or whatever, that helped John back in the day look for Cain or whatever. And she actually got killed by a demon that was tracking them as well. That was one of Abaddon's informants. And Cain gave Dean the mark, and Dean's like, "Can I use this to kill the bitch?" And he's like, "Yeah, you can." And they transferred them. Cain transferred his mark to Dean. And now Dean said at the end, after he knew Crowley was lying to him, he's like, "After I kill Abaddon, you're next." So, yeah. And Sam was trying to get... And at the same time, Sam and Castiel were together trying to get Gadriel's grace out of him. That way they could track him, but it didn't work, because Sam would have died if he did that. Episode 11 is getting a 4.5 out of 5. Episode 12, Sharp Teeth. This is where Garth, you see Garth come back or whatever, because he went missing for a while. And they were mentioning it in Season 8, and Dean's like, "Where's Garth?" And Kevin, before he died, said, "I don't know, he's off somewhere, he's been missing for months." And Garth is like a werewolf, because that's why he went missing, because he didn't want to tell him that he got bitten by a werewolf on a hunt or whatever. So they were going after... He was like in a family with some good werewolves or something that were turning to the good side or something, I don't know. And one of them believed in Ragnarok, which is like the end of days. The other one just believed in protecting one another and staying away from killing humans, mostly. And yeah. This one was okay. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5. It's not the best episode, but it's okay. And Sam and Dean were kind of not really saying much to each other, and not really hunting together, so they kind of have their brother-to-brother moment towards the end of the episode. And yeah. So, episode 12 is getting a 4.5 out of 5. Episode 13, The Purge. This is with these parasites or whatever that are people that run this health facility place or whatever. Something Valley or whatever. Just to get healthy or whatever. And this officer named Donna or whatever was going there on vacation because she's a cop or whatever. So she was on leave for that vacation thing she planned on. And Sam and Dean went there as well to figure out why people are getting killed, because one guy got killed from after a hot dog competition he won. And yeah, this one of these guys or whatever was a parasite and killing people for that. And the other two were parasites as well, but they weren't killing people outside of that place. So this doctor's brother or whatever got killed by Sam and Dean. So this episode's not bad. I'm giving this a 4.5 out of 5. Episode 14, Captives. This is where Sam and Dean were looking for Kevin's mom or whatever, because Kevin came to them as a ghost that was trying to get through the veil but wasn't able to, and they're like, the veil, it's bad up there, and since heaven is closed, we can't go up to heaven. And there's this one chick or whatever named Candy that helps them, that was a ghost as well. That was like the senator's daughter or something that Crowley kidnapped. And Crowley had Kevin's mom captive as well, and they find her at this storage facility in one of the storage rooms. Sam does, and he gets trapped in there, and Dean has to kill one of the demons just to save Kevin or whatever, Kevin's mom. And Kevin's mom finds out that Kevin's a ghost after she says, "You will take me to my son." So this episode was not too bad. And Kevin at the end of the episode said, can you guys just stop fighting? Honestly, half the time you fight, I don't even know why you fight or whatever. Yeah. But yeah. This episode's getting a 4.5 out of 5. And at the same time, Crowley was looking for Bartholomew, and Bartholomew died by Castiel's hands. Sorry if I mentioned Crowley or whatever. But yeah, Bartholomew's no more. And I guess Malachi's no more, I'm not sure. But they're like these other angels that were following Bartholomew said, "I will follow you, Castiel." And he's like, "I'm no leader." So yeah, this episode's getting a 4.5 out of 5. Episode 15, Thin Man. Now this one was with those two ghost facers, Ed and what is it? Crap, I can't remember the other guy's name. Harry. Ed and Harry or whatever that were running the ghost facers thing. They come back in this looking for a thing called Thin Man. But this story was made up by Ed or whatever that wanted Harry to go on this because Harry was about to lead the ghost facers just to get married. Which I think he should have, because these guys were funny as well, but yeah. Ed actually lied to Harry or whatever, saying that Thin Man was made up and that I made it up just so we could go hunting and you were going to be married and run a business and all that. So Harry was not really happy with Ed. And that's when they kind of separated and no more Ghostfacers. After they stopped the fake Thin Mans that were portraying as them. Like, one kid was portraying as Thin Man, the other one was like a cop that was just kind of videotaping the whole thing. Episode 15 is getting a 4.5 out of 5. Episode 16, Blade Runners. This is where they run into Magnus or whatever. They have to look for this Magnus guy or whatever, Sinclair. That, Sam and Dean wanted to talk to about where the first blade is, and Crowley was like jonesing on human blood or whatever at the time, and he had to kill one of the chicks that was his helper or whatever that was giving him the blood. And yeah, they do find Magnus or whatever, and this chick that was helping Crowley or whatever got stabbed by Crowley because she reported back to Abaddon everything that Crowley told this chick. And Sam and Dean weren't really happy about that. And yeah, that's where they find the first blade with Magnus or whatever in his domain or whatever. And they have to kill Magnus because he's fucking crazy. He actually sent Sam out of his bunker or whatever, and he kind of kidnapped Dean at the same time. And Sam went back with Crowley as well, and then I don't think with Crowley, I'm not sure, but yeah, Dean actually cut his own head off with the blade, and then Dean was just holding the blade like he was ready to kill something again. So yeah, at the end, Crowley double-crossed him and just trapped him or whatever. He's like, he was only useful when we got the first blade. That's what Sam told Dean. And then Crowley overheard them and just sent them flying a little bit towards their car. Because their car was banged up by Abaddon and all that. Saying something to intimidate Crowley or whatever. And Crowley's like, I will give you the blade, Dean, when you locate Abaddon. So, yeah. This episode's getting a 4.5 out of 5 as well. Episode 17, Mother's Little Helper. This is where Sam goes off on his own hunt or whatever just to find out what Abaddon's doing, and there's this case where people's souls are getting taken by demons. And Dean's just on his own, he's just going to a bar drinking and all that. So he's feeling like he's in self-pity or something like that. I don't know. But Sam gets help from this nun or whatever, who was a nun back in the day, or an ex-nun or something, that tells him about Abaddon, and she was here and all that. And she was like killing people and taking their souls or whatever. So was this demon that's Abaddon's supporter that was helping him, that was taking souls and all that. And yeah, this ex-nun told Sam the whole story of how Abaddon came to be and all that. And yeah, this episode's not bad. Sam's trying to stop these people from these soulless people that got their souls taken from hurting people. And Sam releases the souls or whatever for the people that lost their souls from the demons. And they get their souls back, and he stops the demon that's doing it in the process. So, at the end of the episode, Sam and Dean are back at the bunker, and Sam tells Dean that we need to stop Abaddon because she's mining souls for a demon army everywhere. So, yeah. This episode's getting a 4.5 out of 5. And that is going to wrap it up for this video. I will be back in the next part to, I believe, finish the rest of the Season 9 review, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next video.